What's going on, everybody? What's up, YouTube? What's going on, YouTube? Here at the Magic Kingdom live. Well, not live. There goes the characters. I was rushing in to get those things on film. Glad I did. That was a weird turn. I just did like a 360-degree turn there. This is my first time filming from the Magic Kingdom. It's pretty crazy. A lot of people here. It's actually kind of easier to talk because so many people, like, they can't hear you or anything because there's so much going on. Here down Main Street, USA. It's about 9:30 in the morning, or actually closer to 10 now. Park's been open for about an hour, close to. Wow, there's really a lot going on. I'm not used to filming while there's so much happening. This might be overwhelming for me, I don't know. Should keep an eye on the castle, considering most people do that when they're walking down Main Street. But you know, whenever I'm on Main Street, I like to take a minute and just relax for a second. Watch everyone go by. This is the part of the morning where it's a big hustle and bustle to get in here. See how everyone's walking kind of one direction. Definite crowd control going on right now. They try not to show it very much, but you know, there are cast members everywhere, and they're not really moving people along, but I don't know. Actually, I don't think they're doing much crowd control right now, actually. But man, when they get those you know, like during the fireworks shows and during the parades and everything, it's actually a lot to consider how much they do. I don't have much of a plan for this stream, or not a stream, but just video, that is. I think I'm gonna go right into Tomorrowland and kind of just do a stroll for about an hour and talk about what I want to talk about, and then I'll be done and I'll have the rest of the day to enjoy the park with my beautiful girlfriend. Dip out of the crowd for a minute. Woo! Man, holy cow. I feel like just like Josh and Jenna right now, walking around with my gimbal. You know, I'm getting to the point where I can write all this stuff down that I want to talk about or whatever when I'm doing these walk and talks or what have you. I don't know what I'll call them eventually, but I gotta remember to like actually look at the cue card or write it down on a cue card or look at my phone app or my notes app before I start streaming. Live from the Mouse House, USA. Mouse House, boys. Boys and girls. They stopped saying boys and girls in the some announcement. I think, you know, for transgender and all that. I don't know about how I feel about that. I mean, I don't know. Just I really don't know. I respect everybody's wishes. So that's what that is. Tomorrowland. Here we go, folks. Walking into the future. There is a lot of people around. Those 50th statues are pretty cool. That's the Stitch.
Look at Mommy!
I suppose I could have just gone over there and looked at it up close, but I don't know. I don't like walking somewhere and then just turning around. So if I didn't go through that restaurant, I don't want to really go over there. These people are walking fast right here. I don't want to cut them off.
I see a fish.
That's a cute little girl.
They're ridiculous every 10 minutes. So we're going at 10.
Okay.
That's a show.
I bet that turn was pretty jarring for you guys. I had to do it though, or else I would have had to start running to get around this guy. I really wish I would have. See, I wrote down all these things and now I can't remember them. That is so hilarious. My God. Love that People Mover. People Mover is a great ride. You know the funny thing about these rides? Like, if you were, like if you worked as one of the people loading up the people on the rides, you essentially see like every single person that enters the park that day. That is because they're like choke points. Like let's say you work like Pirates of the Caribbean. Most people that come to Magic Kingdom are gonna do Pirates of the Caribbean. That's Tron over there. Should have stopped and looked at that better. I suppose I could go on the People Mover or whatever and get a better view of it, but yeah, that thing is gonna be sweet. I can't wait for that ride to open. But I can guarantee you it's gonna be tough to get virtual queues. Or if they even open up a standby line, it's probably gonna be over 3 hours long. And I'm getting better at standing in line, but man, I still don't have the patience to do a lot of those long ones. But I'm really just working on, you know, like when you're going into the line, I just sit there and I just, like, what is different about being in my living room? Other than a couple stimulation difference. And if I can feel comfortable in my living room, why can't I feel comfortable standing in line at Disney World or sitting on a plane to go somewhere fun or whatever? It just doesn't make sense. I mean, of course, you know, objectively, those things suck more than, you know, sitting at home and watching a movie. But I don't know. Why can't I be comfortable sitting in line for a ride? Or why can't I be comfortable on an airplane? Or why can't I see in traffic and stuff like that? I hate those things. Really trigger me, and I'm trying to get it so they don't have an effect on me anymore. But you know, at the same time, it's almost like you can't think about those things in order to get rid of them, because then you're just doubling down. Like the idea of like, oh, I'm gonna tell myself to quit smoking. That really doesn't work, because even if you quit smoking and you think about not smoking for every day, every moment of your life, and someone says, oh, or someone asks you, how long you quit smoking, you say like 6 months and 3 days, and it's like you didn't really quit smoking, you just changed your smoking for a different thing, which is like anxiety about not smoking. And that's no good. You don't, I got that straight from Ron Doss, by the way. That's not my own thoughts. If you watch this channel, you notice that I'll probably just, you know, I've listened to a lot of Ram Dass, and I've listened to a ton of Bill Burr, so that's a strange combination. Kind of opposing personalities, but are they really? Not really, actually. Just kind of a little twist to it. That guy almost just walked straight into me because he was on his phone. You know, I actually don't think I'll go on a ride.
24 and then hit the little check.
Because, I don't know. You know, that gives me such, I don't like doing things that bother people. And I know that, like, if I'm on a ride and I'm in front of someone, even if I'm being as respectful as I possibly can with this phone and everything, I still know that they'll probably be in their head about it in some way. And that bugs me. One time I was on, what ride was that? It was the Navi River Journey in Animal Kingdom. Oh, no. It wasn't that. It was the Grand Fiesta Tour at Epcot. And this one girl that was in front of me, like you could kind of tell that she was thinking like, I don't want to be here, this ride sucks, blah, blah, blah. And she just looked at stuff on her phone the entire time. And I'm not even talking about like Disney stuff, or I'm talking about like she would just be throughout the entire ride, she was scrolling and looking at dresses and this and that, and I just thought, man, just because you're not having a good time doesn't mean that you should do that. That's so lame. Because, God, people spend so much money to be here, and you're just going to ruin their experience on something that they might like?
Yeah, definitely.
It's pretty selfish. It's a cool shirt. Wish I would have went to the Masters. Those tickets are so hard to get. I mean, it's like you have to join online waiting lists and email reservations and everything. It's like basically a lottery. But if you go, you get all the merch. That's for sure. And I heard the food there is pretty good as well. I bet you've seen more people in the 15 minutes that I've been live or filming than you've seen in all my videos combined, times 3. There's just a lot of people here at Disney. Very important, or not important, sorry, that's stupid.
I know, pumpkin.
You know, everyone wants to come here. I like that little area, but at night a lot more. During the day, I don't know. It just seems kind of drab. Or not drab, but it's not as cool. Oh, the Liberty Bell. Great ride. Love that one. Hello, Mr. Squirrel. And the star of the show, for some people, is the mansion, the Haunted Mansion. It's so dumb for me to, like, just go around and, you know, not do anything very, what's the word, specific. I'm just kind of doing a general walk around Disney. You could literally watch so many videos where they do this times 10 other things.
Huh? Nope.
This point of the park is always a choke point. It's usually the busiest right outside the Liberty Bell and in front of the Haunted Mansion for some reason. And in front of, I was listening to my stream yesterday and I noticed I kept doing this. It's funny how you notice stuff that you don't unless you like listen to the stream again. I like that little alleyway right there. I probably won't go down there on this stream, but because I think I'm just gonna do one big loop and then that's it. Because I want to enjoy my day. I don't want to be on this damn phone all day. And then you're probably sitting there thinking, well, why am I even watching then? Which is hilarious. I love that. Why are you watching? I don't know. Can't tell you. Because it's on TV. That's why you watch. Oh, oops. Watch out, Pole. I don't need you in my life. This might be the thumbnail. That's a beautiful shot right there. Magic Kingdom's a fun place. Just like saying like, it's so stupid thing to say. You know, I keep doing turns like that and I bet that's really not good for the film. But the thing is, it's tough that you don't want to like walk right in front of people and like cut them off.
There's falling water around you. See, it's over there.
Look at the bears up there. Kind of outdated characters. I bet the kids are like, who are they again? I mean, I probably was like, who are they? That's like an old one. The Country Bear Jamboree. You know, I don't think I've ever actually done that, the show itself. Look at those boys. I just waved. I don't think they were waving at me, but I don't care. I'll wave back. Everybody's supposed to be a kid at Disney. I have a lightning lane for Thunder Mountain at 11:30, and a Space 220 reservation at 4:15. My next lightning lane. Oh dang! I hope my girlfriend's looking at that, because if she doesn't get the next one at 11, I suppose it doesn't make that big of a difference. But then you have to wait a whole another 2 hours for your next one. So when you're getting your lightning lanes, it's smart to get it directly when, like I was saying in the last video, which if you only came here because you searched Disney, then you probably hadn't seen that video, but there's Big Thunder over there. Maybe I'll do a loop over there, why not? So you get your first one at 7, and then Magic Kingdom opens at 9, and you can get your next one at 11. So once you get that thing at 11, you can get your next one at 1, and so on and so forth. And you know, you can really just stack rides up, but you have to get the big ticket ones first for later in the day, and then later in the day, when you got your big rides already done, then what you're gonna want to do is start booking your you know, the rides where there's not as much appeal to go on them for the masses, like Buzz Lightyear, Spin, or whatever. Like, you can book those at like 8:30 at night and they'll still be there. But if you don't book the right ones at the right time, you can kind of get locked out, because they only sell so many lightning lanes per ride per day.
Bar?
I love that music. I hope you can hear that. Big Thunder, Splashy. This is one of my favorite parts of the park.
Okay, then hang out with Daddy.
I had to squeeze through that guy right there.
For this one that we're
It's funny when you're at Disney World, and you can just kind of tell that in the morning everyone's got all the energy. Everyone is moving, no one is sitting anywhere. Everyone is just going. Then fast forward to about there goes Mike again. There about 1 o'clock. There will be people laying on the sidewalks. One time I was eating at that Via Napoli in Italy, and I exited the restaurant, and it was about, I think, like 2 o'clock in the middle of the summer, and oh my God, it looked like there were people that were about to like pass out from heat stroke. My goodness. There's a lot of times when you're at Disney World where, you know, it's just so many people per space. Like, if you try to be considerate towards every single person all the time, you'll just freeze. But then it's like, you can't be a jerk either, so I don't know what to make of that. I try to not bother anybody. Adventureland. This is my favorite ride in, I think, in all of Disney World, Pirates of the Caribbean. That will be my next lightning lane selection, I think. That guy's hair is nuts. It's cool. Like he's like, I don't know what that's called. Oh, we're at a choke point. Traffic jam, traffic jam, traffic jam. Jeez Louise. It's like the walls are closing in on me like Luke and Han. Or, yeah, Luke and Han. And was Chewie in there? I think he was. And Leia. My goodness, I am like literally being squeezed here. I think I'm gonna peel off. Try to, my goodness. Alright.
We're going to get a
I
bucket.
literally don't know even what to do here. It's like I can't go to the left, I can't go to the right. I'm just walking. Oh. Man, it feels like I'm in a nightclub. Jeez Louise. I was never a fan of nightclubs. I got dragged to them a bunch of times. Every time I was there, I felt out of my skin uncomfortable. Okay, let's see if this calms down. Sometimes you'll notice when you're at Disney, like people just walk in bunches for some reason. And if you just peel off to the side and wait for 2 seconds, you can get out of it. But then people don't never, God, bad grammar. Don't ever want to stop. So everybody just like kind of bunches together and walks in big groups. See, it's a little bit more calmed down now, but it's still, I suppose it's, you're walking towards Main Street and everybody's walking. That little girl looked upset. Of course, there are a lot of upset little kids around here. And those people have no idea they might just get sprayed in 2 seconds. I almost want to stick around and see if they do, but I don't want to, you know, capture the misfortune of others. They just, like, they could get spit by that camel at any second. I think this video, this first one I take at Magic Kingdom, is just kind of going to be a broad look at it, because, you know, I don't want to do anything to, like, get on any other rides or anything right now. I will in the future. I don't know though. It's very, as you could tell, I'm really just working on this decision. I just don't know if I should do the rides, because I can't talk during them. So, and you know, if you want to watch the rides, a great channel is Resort TV 1. They do live streams and everything. They are really good. They're my favorites, and especially because they don't point their faces at the camera all the time. That seriously bugs me. I don't watch it to look at the vloggers. I watch it to look at Disney. I love those big, I love those cars that they drive on Main Street. I want to do that one day. I think that would be fun.
Around, Shy, hurry.
That kid wants to go on a ride. I don't blame him. That's what you're here for. And you got Winnie the Pooh. Very cute. Cute little boy. And Piglet. I'm not gonna sit here and look at it for too long because those people, I didn't want to, I was standing right in front of them. But that's the thing about Disney. It's like every single time you're standing anywhere, you're going to stand in front of someone. So what do you think about that?
Go, hop in.
If you have an aversion to bubbles, don't come to Disney. Because you'll see bubbles everywhere. Look at these guys in their red coats. You know what's funny about this stream is I've been walking around and I have no idea what I just said. Like, I literally don't have any idea. I feel like, I wonder if it's because I'm in Disney World and it's like your brain works differently when you're here because they pump in all this oxygen and there's so much like excitement in the air and everything. It's like I literally have no idea what I just said. That is so funny. Oy. But I was actually, I was talking about the film I took yesterday at Bayshore, and I was saying to someone, I literally don't remember what I said, and they were like, that's funny, and I thought, well, it's actually not very weird at all, considering, like, do you remember every single thought that you ever had on, you know, this morning at 8 a.m.? Probably not, because it's impossible to remember all that. And that's kind of what I'm trying to get it to, where I can just sit here and whatever I think of, I just start talking about it. Bum 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 dun 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 bum 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 bum. Disney, they are really good with the music. They have great ambiance tunes. I just wonder if you can like download those songs. No idea. Walking down the center of Main Street, USA, folks. How you like that? Walking out. This video is not going to be that long. I'm gonna, basically it's just a walk in and a walk out. And a circle and a walk out. Isn't that easy? I have park pass reservations for the next 3 weeks in a row though. So I'll probably film every time I come, do different stuff. This time it's generic, just, you know, walking through the park. Never done this before here, so it actually is quite different filming here than it is filming, you know, the other places I have. Oops. I wonder how long that was up like that. I hope that wasn't so long. Oh no. If it was, I'm gonna be doing some editing. And it'll probably look stupid. Dang. Look at all these people coming in.
It's his first time to Disney, and I heard it from him. Is that a bakery or?
Well, back where we started. 35 minutes, that's not so bad. If I just post this thing in one long video, that'd be pretty good. So I'm signing off, everybody. I'll be taking more videos here in the next couple of weeks, so all my fans, all my fans on the tube will be happy to hear that. So see you later. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe or whatever. I'm not gonna beg people to do that. That's not me. See you later. Bye.